Hi, everybody. The time's 9:13. Thanks for spending part of your Monday morning with Minnesota Live. Today, we are talking some money. According to Forbes, more than 1 in 4 Americans have less than $1,000 in savings.
With living costs increasing and the ability to purchase so easy through the internet and through social media these days, folks are making a lot of money mistakes.
Nicole Mittendorf is the CEO of Prosper Wealth Financial, and she's here now to talk about some of the biggest financial mistakes that people make, and then more importantly, how you can fix them. So, Nicole, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Yes, thanks for having me.
So we're going to run through some different age groups and mistakes that the age groups are making, but we should reiterate to everybody that all these things will be applicable for anyone, right?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Well, they're all kind of fixable.
Right.
You can fix them. So
Right.
if you're making these mistakes right now, don't worry.
Well, and like your credit report is super important at any age. So just
Right.
because, when you're young and first establishing your credit doesn't mean that all of a sudden when you're 50, you just ignore it.
Let's talk about that. I think a lot of people don't know the fact that they can get their credit report for free once a year,
Yes.
and how important it is to know where you are credit-wise.
Yes. So you can go to annualcreditreport.com. You do not want to do an internet search. You specifically want to type in annualcreditreport.com. That
Okay.
comes from the Federal Trade Commission. And so you can go there and get a copy of your credit report from each of the 3 credit bureaus from that site. So Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And you want to go, and so people are like, well, when should I go? You want to go at least once a year. And what I tell people is go like every 3 or 4 months so that you're getting one from one company, then the next time the next company, then the next company, so that you're staying on top of your credit. This will not give you your score. You have to pay extra for that. And if you do get your score, that's not going to hurt your score. There's lots of misinformation out there.
Yeah.
But your score isn't so important. Like, think of it like school. A lot of these kids are finishing school. You've got your GPA. Yes, that's important. But what did you do in each individual class? It's the same thing when it comes to your money, is how it just shows how responsible are you with your money.
Sure. And one of the ways that you establish your credit report and your number, whatever it is how you take care of your credit cards.
Right.
And I like your advice for 20-year-olds and their credit cards.
Yes.
I think this is my favorite thing.
Yes, well, and really it actually works really well when you're 40 and 50.
Yep.
Take your credit cards, take a glass of water, put them in there, and put it in the freezer.
Freeze your credit cards.
Freeze your credit cards. Because and I tell people, like, same thing with Amazon. Shop away. Put whatever you want in your Amazon cart, but do not let yourself check out until Friday. Because so much of things is related to psychology, and we get emotional about our money. And so you really want to stop and pause and think, okay, do I really need this? It comes down to the fundamental question, is it a want or is it a need? So by Friday in your Amazon cart, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is $600. Versus if you do $20, $30 here and there, it doesn't add up. But if you wait, and then by Friday you're like, I really didn't need this. I don't need this. In the freezer, you have to take that glass out, set it on the counter, and wait for that glass to thaw to have access to that credit card to go use it.
So you're not doing impulse purchases.
You're not doing impulse purchases. You're not getting emotionally wrapped up on it. You're giving yourself some time to stop and pause and think, is this a want or is this a need? And is this really imperative for me?
Okay, let's move on to the days of your 30s. When you're in your 30s, what should you be doing? What are some of the big mistakes? You say not combining finances and delaying insurance are 2 big mistakes.
Right. So many times people fight about money if you're in a relationship. And so and I'm not here to say have your accounts together or have your accounts separate. You need to find a system that works for you. All of us communicate differently. All of us were raised differently about money. All of us think differently about money. But the important thing is maybe you each have your own separate account that you have access to, so that you don't have to say, I'm going to go out and buy this pair of shoes, or I'm going to buy this dress, or I'm going to buy these golf clubs, and have to ask for permission. That you have your own money in your own account, so that particularly for us as women, that we don't feel guilty about spending money. Then have an account together that you're using it to pay the shared expenses, the mortgage going out, the light bill, kids' expenses, all of that, so that you're coming together and talking about about money. And so it's important to really make sure that you're not just commingling money and you don't talk about it and then you end up fighting about it and then you end up not in a place where you want to be financially, let alone emotionally or in your relationship.
That makes sense. And insurance. This is a time when we should be talking about life insurance.
Yes. So who wants to talk about life insurance or really any type of insurance?
It's easier to talk about when you're 30 than it is.
Exactly. It's the sooner you get it, the less expensive it is.
Yeah.
But there's so many times I see people are way overinsured, like they're spending so much money. They're like not doing their Roth IRA and they're not maxing out their 401k plan, but they have all this life insurance. And then I see the other extreme where they don't have enough. So there's two ways to look at life insurance. One is debt repayment, and the other is income replacement. So debt repayment, if something happened to you, that your debts would be taken care of. So mortgage, you have a car loan, whatever it may be. Then the second is income replacement. So if you have someone that's dependent upon you, that could be a significant other, that could be kids. Children. And so that's usually why the least expensive insurance for life insurance is term insurance. And the concept is that your debts are gone after a certain period of time, or that your kids are no longer dependent upon you after a certain period of time.
Okay. Next up, we're talking about biggest mistakes for those in their 40s. And the number one you say is not saving enough and then funding college accounts before you pay yourself.
Yes. What do they tell you when you're on an airplane? If something happens, put the mask on yourself first, then on the person next to you. And the same thing comes with so many aspects of your life, but also particularly your finances, is you need to, your kids would probably rather pay for their higher education than for you in your retirement. And so make sure that you're maxing out your 401k plans. Make sure you're doing the Roth IRA. Take advantage of all these accounts and these vehicles that are available for you that help put more money into your pocket. Then look at the 529 plan, which is the 529 plan is the account that we can use to save for our kids or our grandkids for their higher education.
I never heard of this. It's do a retirement projection.
Yes.
I'm getting emails all the time that I'm like, you're just trolling for financial information, but it's something that someone should do.
Right. You want a financial plan, and part of your financial plan is that retirement projection. Like, do you know? Like, sitting here today, do you know when you could be done? What age can you retire? And the two questions you want to be able to ask or know yourself is, how much income do you need when you retire? Most people don't even have a budget today. Like, most people don't know how much they're spending on a monthly basis. And so take a step back. That's the first thing you need to figure out is how much does it cost me now to live? And then think, I'm retired. And how much do I need every single month? And a lot of times people are like, oh, I know I'm not going to spend that much in retirement. Most people spend 70 to 100% of what they're spending now in retirement.
Really?
Yes. Because maybe you're not going and driving the car to work, but you're traveling more. You maybe have grandkids. You're spending money on the grandkids versus your own children. And so most people are spending the same amount of money, if not just a little bit less in their retirement. Now that does taper off as you age, but the important thing is sitting here today, what would it look like for me? Could I be done? Could I retire at 60 or 55 or 65 or 70? Whatever that number is, you want to figure that out and know what that is.
All right, we're running low on time, so let's get to the 50s real quickly. You say one of the biggest mistakes is co-signing on a loan and getting too defensive with savings.
Yes, so a lot of times it surprises me the amount of people that have money, a significant amount sitting in their checking account, earning nothing, or being too conservative. You're still young. We are living longer. And so just because you're in your 50s, if you have a 10-year period of time, that's when you can invest in the stock market. You have time to go up and down. You don't all of a sudden want to be like, oh my gosh, I'm turning 50. I need to panic. I need to freeze. I need to be more conservative. You really want to make sure that you have a diversified portfolio and are protected.
And we did tease this at the beginning, so I want to quickly get to this, but in their 60s, for people overlooking their future medical expenses, this is an issue you're seeing.
It's huge. Health insurance is the #1 reason people do not retire early. And so that's where you need to, one, it's long-term care costs. I mean, the amount of clients that we have that are spending $18,000, $20,000 a month for their care. And you don't just think nursing home, but the memory care, help have someone help you in your own home. And so the important thing is looking at the cost of health insurance. Can you retire early? What does Medicare cost you, let alone the supplemental things, all the medications and all the alternative health treatments that you may need later on.
Really good advice, Nicole. Thank you for
Yes.
stopping
thanks,
by.
Nicole. Good to see you.
Appreciate it. Nicole is the author of Who Pays? Navigating Love and Money. You can learn about how to find a true partner in life without losing yourself and your money in the process.
We'll put a link you can order on MinnesotaLive.com and be right back.